Hello everybody, welcome back to Daniel's Nitro RC channel with another video. Um, so I started this truck up yesterday for the first time, and I ran about, I'd say about a tank and a quarter, maybe not even, through this truck, and it did really good. It ran good. Um, so what I'm going to do today is I'm gonna fix the slipper pads on the spur gear because they're wore out. And after that first tank of fuel I ran through it, um, it didn't want to go at all. And I didn't know what was going on with it until I looked at it further, and I realized that my spur gear slipper pads are bad on this gear. So I'm going to try to accomplish to fix this truck today so I can get it back out there and run it. So that is what I'm going to be doing. So once again, I have to take the fuel tank off. I got to pull the engine, all that. So I wasn't looking forward to tearing it apart right when I put it back together, but I'm going to have to get it fixed. So I'm going to go ahead and take this apart. And good thing that I didn't damage anything else, because actually everything held up pretty good running it yesterday. So pretty impressed with that. So I'm going to start by taking off the exhaust. I'm just going to lift it out as one whole assembly. Eventually, when I do get the engine pulled out, it's going to come out all in one thing here. So I'm going to work on that. Get my engine loosened up here. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I'm just chilling, trying to get this truck fixed here. At least I can get it tore down enough to where I can get it fixed. Or at least that's my goal anyway. Might put longer screws for the engine. Those are a little bit short. Let's see here. I'm gonna loosen up these. On there a little bit tight. I put them on there good because I didn't want the engine to come out. So I'll show you exactly what I mean here when I get the gear off to fix it. What exactly happened. I'm just going to start by just going to remove the whole engine together, along with the linkage, if it comes off. I'm not sure if it will. Let me try to get it all off in one piece. There we go. Okay, so there's the engine. What was that fell? Oh, I was off the line. So there's the complete engine over there. So now we're going to remove the fuel tank again. Hopefully I can get it fixed the right way today. So we're just going to take off the fuel tank. But I did run a full tank of fuel through, so it did run pretty good. I mean, as far as that goes. I was really impressed with how torquey it was, the engine and everything. All right, so now we can get to this gear. Yeah, it's just slipping. See, I can literally take it and hold down this thing and just turn it. They're just completely shot. So I'm going to try to get that nut off of there so we can get this thing fixed the right way. So yeah, I'm gonna get me a tool here. See if we can get that off of there. Try to do it the easy way here. There we go. Get that all off of there. There's the spring. Oh yeah, they were bad. See, look how they're flattened out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to fix this up. Or this gear. Yeah, it got pretty warm. I might just put new parts on. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put new parts and pieces on because I have all those parts actually for this. This is a 72 or 70. It's a 72 sprocket or gear or whatever you want to call it. But I don't know if my, let's see, 72 to, yeah, that's not going to work, this one. I don't know if this one will work or not, the steel gear. If it will, I'll put that on there. I'd rather have a steel gear on it than anything. So I'm going to take this gear out and look at it real fast. Yeah, it's just a slight bit bigger, and it won't work for my application because it has to be a 72. So, yeah. All right. I wonder if I can find a steel 72 or 72 gear. So I'm just going to rebuild this up. I'm just going to put new parts on, new pieces, new little pads on it. I'm just going to build it up right. I'm going to go through my parts here that I got. Okay, I'm going to need this and this. And then these. I'm going to need those. And then the slipper pads are in here too. I'm going to pull out a bunch of those. I'm going to go ahead and take the old ones out. They were pretty wore out anyway. It had 6 of them in there. So we're just going to do a little bit of rebuilding here. Actually, these are bigger for this gear. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. That's what I need. Yeah, I'm just going to completely rebuild this whole thing to where I'm just going to rebuild the whole thing, put the slipper pads in, all that good stuff, because I really want this to grab real good for this engine. And the slipper clutches or the slipper pads will take care of that issue when I put it all together. Put that in there. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put it onto the engine or the tranny. Now I have everything lined up. Should go on there. That's the hard part, trying to get it put back together. I've got to line everything up, and it's a pain in the butt. There we go. See, I'm gonna have to take it back off because I didn't want to line up the first time. There we go. Now I'm gonna hurry up and put the spring on it. and the lock nut. So I don't lose position of those pads. See, even that won't tighten up for some reason. Why is it not tightening up all the way? Something's not right here. Why that won't tighten up to the, not sure what's going on here. Because I got everything in line, it's not wanting to tighten down. So let's see, I'm trying to figure out what to do for this thing. Because I mean, I gotta have this gear to make it work, and it's being a pain in the butt. I don't know if they make a 70 tooth gear for this in steel or not. I'm not sure. I don't know. I really want that steel one on there, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to move my engine mount over if that's the case, because um because if I put this one on there, it's gonna be bigger, I know, but I mean, I'd rather have that gear on there than anything, but I don't know. I would have to take my engine mount back off and kind of machine that out a little bit to where the engine gear or the clutch gear meshes up with it. Because I mean, everything else lines up. It's just when I go put it together, I think I might end up just putting the steel gear on it, and I'll just modify it, because I really don't want to tear this thing apart again, because I just got done building this thing and then it was giving me trouble. I'm going to try to put it together that way and see how it goes together. And we'll see if it'll line up or if it'll line up at all. I don't know. I have a feeling that it's not going to tighten down. Because last time I did this, it didn't want to tighten down. See, it's just, I don't know what to do to fix this. Because I really want that gear on there. Because it's a steel one, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Because what I really want to do is just make it a solid gear, you know, have a solid gear on it. So it doesn't move at all. But I don't know if I'm going to, I'm not sure about this here. What else do I got for parts? See, this is a 72 tooth plastic gear. But even then, I don't know if that's going to work. Because it's bigger, but not by much. I mean, I'm going to have to space it out some, but let me see what I can find here. We've got a 76 tooth, a 50 tooth. It's not seeing a 70 tooth in steel. So I'm going to have to brainstorm on how I can make all this work. Because the transmission's holding up fantastic for the engine. You know what, guys? I have an idea. I think I'm gonna put rubber in between or something similar so it has something to grab on. I need to find some material that I can put in there to sandwich it in between. So I'm gonna try to do that, and then we'll see how it goes.